Sippers, sippets, welcome back to another episode of Pour Your Own Problems. I am your host, Mercy. Remember, pour your own problems. I can't do it for you. Today I'm going to review and we're going to discuss this new Black Panther movement coming out of Philly and Baltimore. They say they're here to combat ICE. I don't know if I necessarily agree with the rhetoric that I've been hearing, but let's review these videos and we'll have a discussion afterwards. Let's go.
Dear brothers and sisters, victims of this, and survivors of it. Let's go with it. These are the names of those who we know have died at the hands of these brute terrorist ICE over the past year. When I say their names, I want you to repeat their names. Is that good? January Ruiz Clean from Honduras. Sirwet Gazin Dejani, 45 from Ethiopia. Say his name. Just say Sirwet. Just say the person.
See, a lot of people are asking why the Black Panthers are going up against ICE for the immigrants. Well, I want to tell you something. The Black Panther Party is not a black nationalist organization. The new Black Panther Party might be. I'm not sure. The Revolutionary Black Panther Party might be. Any of these variations of Black Panther parties might be. But the Black Panther Party for Self-Defense, the one that Huey Newton started with Bobby Seale, is an internationalist organization that stands as allies with oppressed people no matter what their ethnic background is, no matter what their cultural background is. So just like my predecessors stood up against the United States of America's imperialist regime with Vietnam to stop the Vietnam War. I don't know if you know your history, you know the Black Panther Party was strictly opposed to the Vietnam War. We had the Rainbow Coalition with all different ethnic groups coming together and fighting against the regime together. That's what we stand for, all power to the people. We're not racist. The very ideology of racism in and of itself is not intellectual, being that there's only one race on the planet, and that's the human race. We have different ethnic backgrounds, you know what I'm saying? We have different cultural backgrounds, different skin colors, different languages and ideologies, but we're all part of one human race. You know what I'm saying? So racism is in and of itself irrational, illogical, is unsensible. It just doesn't make any sense. No intelligent person would embrace the ideologies of racism. So we're not a nationalist group, we're an international group. And then another thing, I got people from my past, like this one elderly man. I'm not gonna say his name, but they like to troll me and, try to call me fake gangster, fake this, fake that from my past. And, I don't care. My goal is not to prove to anybody that I was ever a gang member or that I was ever a thug or what I was locked up for, wasn't locked up for. My goal is to protect my people from ICE, to protect my people from police brutality, to protect my people from crooked politicians, imperialism, to protect my people from imperialism, fascism, to protect my people from racism, to protect my people from capitalism. That's what my goal is, to protect my people from tyranny. I don't care about none of that stuff you're talking about, bro. I'm out here feeding people. I feed hundreds of people a week, if not thousands. The Black Panther Party feeds people in multiple states across the country. I don't care about what you're talking about. While you at home or wherever you are typing on your phone about what I'm doing, I'm outside with these guns and with these warriors I got with me actually fighting for the people, actually doing something that matters, which is what you should be doing. So that's how I feel about that. With that being said, all power to the people. No power to the pigs.
ICE agent ever run up on me, I guarantee you they won't. I'll put a hole in their chest the size of a window. Safe line repair, safe line replace. That's what's gonna happen. They touch me. Unarmed woman was killed by ICE. If you think you're about to come and brutalize the people while we're standing here, fuck around and find out. Our interactions with the police and ICE, and we hold them accountable. We hold them accountable. We patrol the community and we hold them accountable. The Black Panther Party for Self-Defense, we're the same Panther Party from back in the day, but we're a little more aggressive now, you dig? Carry bigger guns and we don't take no shit. Places where there are a lot of immigrants at, I think that the community around them needs to take special care to them and it needs to start escorting them to and from everywhere to make sure that they're safe. Because them ICE agents ain't gonna act like that if it's a bunch of people standing outside with assault rifles and shotguns. It's a semi-automatic shotgun. That means them shotgun shells that shoot out of a pump, they shoot them rapidly. If you are going to legally arm yourself with something bigger than what they got. Those who serve in the public, they should be fearful of the public. They should be fearful that the public is going to be dissatisfied with their job that they're doing, not feeling like they're tyrants, not feeling like they're bullies because they got guns and body armor and walkie-talkies. That makes them immune to whatever the people will do. I think you want to correct the ideology of the pig and the mentality of the slave catcher. You meet them with equal force. All power to the motherfucking people.
Uso. What are we here for?
For the protection of the black man, woman, and child by any means necessary. Unify, educate, demonstrate, liberate.
Why?
Community and our responsibility.
About this. Uso. What are you here for?
For the protection of the black man, woman, and child by any means necessary. Unify, educate, demonstrate, liberate.
And so I'm gonna pull a excerpt of what I've gathered from this whole situation. And from this insert, it says, the Black Panthers are back in 2026. A group of operating as the Black Panther Party for Self-Defense has reemerged, standing openly in defense of Black and marginalized communities, rooted in the original Black Panthers principle of self-determination, community protection, and resistance to state violence. This modern movement is reclaiming the legacy through direct action, visibility, and mutual aid. While it is not the same organization that operated from 1966 through 1982, its mission echoes the same demand: dignity, justice, and power to the people. Find your Black community Panthers in your district and donate. So that's what that is saying, and I wanna premise this by saying this. One thing I like to point out: unity and getting together and mobilizing for the better good. But to go against, talking about going against ICE, talking about going against the pig, like, I'm like looking at this and what is the actual goal? In my opinion, I don't think that it is really a goal. You want to start off protecting people from ICE, but what about your own communities? What about your own community? Like in one of the videos, you can hear them chant, "The community is my responsibility. The community is my responsibility," right? So if the community is your responsibility, you want to go against ICE, the federal government, which is fine, which is cool. You can do what you want to do, choose to do. But what is that going to solve when you still have illegal immigration? You still have drug dealers, rapists still out on the streets. You still have communities going against each other, whether you red or blue. Like, we still got a lot of things in our community that we need to actually clean up than actually worrying about what the federal government got going on and doing, right? So my thing is, hey, it's cool. Mobilize. Get yourselves together, but why don't you walk down the street, walk down through Chicago, walk through Compton and whatever with your rifles? You know what I'm saying? Do that. Change those dynamics, right? Because it's the popular thing to do right now. It's so easy to go after ICE and the federal government and police. But if you big and bad, like Buddy was saying in the video, acting big and bad, go to where a lot of violent crimes are happening within your community. What about the people, the children that can't even go outside to play any type of sports because it's always shooting, it's always violence? What about the women and children that are trying to get to school or trying to get to work or even just to try to buy groceries for their kids? What about those marginalized people, right? Like, see, a lot of people talk a good game, but and want to sit like they on some type of moral high ground, but you ain't even got the balls enough or the sense enough to clean up your own community. But we gonna, for clickbait, for show, we gonna go after ICE. We're gonna attack ICE, but we ain't bad enough to go against the drug dealers that's in our neighborhoods, the robbers that's in our neighborhoods, huh? Get them up off the street. Work with your local law enforcement to get them up off the street. But why? You know why? Oh, you're gonna be labeled a snitch, right? But you're it's funny that you want to act as a civilian to combat ICE, but not a civilian when it come down to the drug dealers and the thieves, the robbers, the people that's actually taking away from the community. Right? We'll see what this actual movement goes, but I don't think that it's really set on solid foundation based upon what the previous Black Panthers was meant to stand for. I don't think that this is it. I think this is just nothing but show. I think that in order for change, you need to be focusing on your communities, then go abroad. But to be focusing on ICE as well as combating the police, I think it's foolish. I don't think that these people have any grounds to walk on. Show me you getting child rapists out your neighborhood. Show me you're getting drug dealers out your neighborhood. Show me you're getting the thieves out of your neighborhood. Show me that. Don't show me that you standing outside protesting against ICE. Go on to O Block in Chicago or something like that, or go on to Compton or anywhere with high crime. Go there. Show me that mentality in those areas to get the weed out the bad actors that are in our community. Show us that. Show us you pulling the drug dealer out of his house. Show me, you slapping around this pimp that's been sex trafficking these young girls. Show me that. Don't show me this play stuff that you're doing. Show me that. And that's my take on it. I don't care what y'all say and what people think. Sippers, let me know what you think in the comments. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. This your boy Mercy. I'm out.